because she had all the success from What's the 411, but inside she just did not own that feeling.
Most of the times I was just depressed and didn't want to live. I had it all inside and I was able to sing it and write it.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Well, congratulations on the documentary.
Thank you.
Now, did you approach Mary J. Blige, or was it something they approached you about? And how difficult was it to get her on camera to talk about pretty much her, her life?
She approached me, her group, and then Entertainment One and Creature Films, the executive producers, and Amazon approached me. So it wasn't difficult to get her to talk about this album that she made because she wanted to do it. She's an executive producer on the film as well. And so, yeah, they approached me, and she was very open to just digging back in and going back, in that moment, because it's not a biopic. It's not a film that really covers, she has such an illustrious, huge, obviously, span of work and life and career. But this was really important just to make it about that particular moment and sort of what led to the moment of writing that album and making that album, and then her looking back on it today.
Yeah, learning about her childhood and the environment, because she said she grew up in her projects after her dad died. It was really, I didn't know that about her. I know her music, but you don't know that really is what inspired the lyrics on her first major hit. It's obvious, Trust, that they came to you. You like to do female empowerment type of films. You also work with Gal Gadot on Impact. So what's it like having, especially a figure like Mary J. Blige, who through her lyrics, she empowers people?
It was such a great fit. I know people have asked me like, oh, well, you don't usually do music docs. It must have been a big stretch, but just actually like what you said, yes, that was like the challenge and the fun part of I get to do something about an icon. But I think at the core, like you said, I really just love telling stories of this inner strength, this inner will, this core of what people have to share and gifts they have to share with the world that aren't often explored. So, obviously Mary's life has been known about, and she's as front and center as a person can get. But I think that, the point of it is that what she says in the film is she was really successful, but it took her such a long time to feel successful inside. So to me, I think that's what really resonated as a woman, and just so many, it doesn't even have to be woman, so many people I know, like we just don't feel it, and she's such an inspiration to really own it and feel it.
Yeah, you often hear that about artists, is that they're successful, but inside they don't feel successful. Look at how many top celebrities or musicians who have committed suicide, who we thought were like the pinnacle of, and she talks about suicide. So which was scary that she even thought that.
Yeah, and that is what drove her to write the My Life album. That's what she was thinking about at that time, because she had all the success from What's the 411, but inside she just did not own that feeling. She says this comment that in the film, to me, is such a core part of it, is I didn't know I was me. Mm-hmm. But that she was herself. That's why she was able to do all the things she did and pass through all the fear that she had and all of that. But I really, that's really resonated with me a lot. And I think writing this album helped her find a way that she felt she wasn't alone, and her fans sort of kept pushing her on, and then she could write more and heal. She was trying to heal herself. And in that, I think she's healed a lot of other people.
Yeah, I think even beyond her lyrics, she'll be able to heal people and let them know that they're not alone.
Yeah, I do see her as a healer.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. Enjoyed watching it.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye.